what's up? It's DJ. Regularly scheduled Farm Sim News is back, and today's gonna be a fun one. We got Big Bud Series 3 done, TLX Phoenix Series returning, and we've got some road pieces? Not quite sure. If you like staying updated with all the latest news in Farming Simulator, make sure you're subscribed. Let's go. As I mentioned last week, regular Farm Sim News videos are back. My goal is to release news Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, going over all the latest news and top stories in the world of Farming Simulator, both from modders and Giant Software. I've been doing the news every Friday for a while now, and there's just a lot more happening now, so it's good to get back to normal. I'll still have Let's Plays first thing in the morning, followed by news, mods, and anything else throughout the day as it happens. So, get hype. We're back. Since there's no news from Giants, let's start off with modern news, and we begin with Classic American Icons modding. They have finished up the conversion for their Series 3 Big Buds, and they are looking to send them in for testing sometime this week. I haven't seen officially from Giants yet, but I would assume the mod-up team at QA will be heading on to Christmas break, maybe sometime next week if they haven't already. So I would expect to see these released on Mob maybe next month in January at the earliest. Still, very excited to see the Series 3 Big Buds heading our way for FS25. Next up, let's talk about the Ursus 4512-4514 pack from Raksiak Mods. I'm not quite sure how to say that. R-A-K-S-I-A-K? I don't know. The mod pack appears to be finished up and should be with Giant soon for testing. They plan to have it released for both FS22 and 25, although I'm not sure if it's too late to submit mods for release in FS22 yet or not. That's one we're going to have to keep an eye on. If you want to get a closer look at this, they have released a video on YouTube, and also Cast1018 showed off some screenshots of testing in FS22. You can check out all of that link below. Next up, WholesFS is continuing work on the Lizard F10 Series, showing it off in a muddy rice paddy with those massive iron rice wheels. We also showed this off last week with the new front loader, although the color is just a little too different for my taste. Still, the base game tractor is going to be a great addition for anyone that's waiting for something that kind of looks like an old Ford on consoles. This is the one to get. Moving on, 82 Studio dropped a new screenshot of their new TLX Phoenix series, yes new, in front of the store in FS25. A few weeks ago, he asked the community what they would like to see converted to FS25 first, and the TLX Phoenix series won by a landslide. Even if I personally wanted the 3500. This is just one of the new and returning mods that we're going to see from 82 Studio and FS25, as he's already got a few mods pending testing, like his Global Goods Transport Pallet and Multi-Fruit Buying Station. Not to mention the TLX Phantom, which is still in testing for FS22. Keep your eyes peeled for all of these, and hopefully a few of them this week. Next, Roughneck Modding crew are up to something pretty cool, showing off their Ford F250 Dually Super Duty Tremor. I think I got all those words in the right order, which is looking epic. They've said that this is the PC version. However, there will be a version for all platforms as well. Can you imagine getting like a Lizard F250 Tremor? That'd be epic! If we get anything close to this in FS25 for all platforms, sign me up. That's awesome. We currently don't have any other information. This is just a great teaser for what the future holds from Roughneck Modding crew. Gamer Designs also has a new mod for us to date, their American 48-foot flatbed trailer. Now, this may seem like a conversion because we had this mod in FS22. However, it's not just a conversion, but a complete rebuild from the version that we've had before. We're also going to have options for axles with dually, triple, or spread axle, wood deck, forestry deck, and a lumberwood deck, safety rack, decals, extra lights, colors, and even bell auto loading. This will be for all platforms and is currently being worked on right now. Next up, A-Dub Modding is updating their modernized flour mill that was released last week. This update is to fix the stone pallet issue. He says it was working before, but could have been broken with the recently released patch 1.4. This can happen and is pretty common with games early on in their lifespans, especially in Farm Sim. I'm not sure what the waiting time is for updates with Giants and FS25, but I'm sure we'll see this one soon, especially since it fixes something that's currently not working. A-Dub also dropped pics for their Lizard 600 tanker, DFM RT 3000 tree cutter, and his Hauer buckets, which are all being worked on right now for all platforms. Moving along, Farm Sim Game or FSG Modding has sent off one of their first mods for FS25 for testing, the Cowbarn XL. This is for all platforms, and they say we'll likely not see it till next year, since they've got some other mods that have been waiting with Giants for about 2 weeks now with no progress yet. So might be a while. As you can see, it also has color options. We have an attached manure and slurry pits, custom animal fencing, and it has a modern American look. It's looking good, guys. Can't wait to use this one. Next, Holodor dropped a little teaser earlier this morning showing off this mod icon, which looks like a piece of road. I went back to Farm Sim 22 to see if there was anything that was close to this or any hints of what it could be, but I got nothing. So what do you think it is? Will we be getting some road pieces to paint on? That would be epic. Maybe a road pack where you could put down your own pieces and intersections, things like that. Whatever that is, count me in. One modder we haven't talked about in a while is Squiggles, but they are back today to announce that their container house and New England shed are both with Giants for testing in FS25. This update was actually from Saturday morning, so hopefully we get to see them fairly quickly, so the players have more to use over the holiday break coming up. Let's finish off Farm Sim news today with some things with maps. The first one is from Lancyboi, who says that he has scrapped his Wisconsin map, Halfway Creek. This is one that he was working on previously, as he says he wasn't enjoying making it. So he's now moved over to another map idea, farming in Indiana. He says that the community was asking for an Indiana map, so here we are. We're told that it's similar to Stone Valley with open and large fields and plenty of space to create your own farm, in contrast to what we saw with American farms. Apparently the project is moving fast and is said to be probably ready by the end of January. Also, we don't know anything about his UK map Ashwood, as the last information that we got was done about a month ago. But I'll keep you guys posted once more information is made available on this and that new Indiana map. Secondly, Carl TG has finished up their first map for FS25, Silver Lake Forest. This is the one that we reported on back at the end of November. We don't have a PDA for it yet, but by the name you can guess it is a logging focused map. There's still quite a few fields for those of you that just want to farm, and should be a fun one to explore. And lastly, today, South Sask Modding is also working on their first map for FS25. South says that they don't have as much time as they did with Edgewater now, since they're not home a lot, but it does look like he's made great progress on a forestry area, or maybe some logging areas on the side of the map. South also says that since these pictures were made, a good chunk of progress has been made in addition to this, so I'm sure it looks even better than what we're seeing now. He's not bringing Edgewater back, so heads up there. However, his map will be the best map yet, and I can't wait. I also couldn't wait to tell you about today's segue. It was this one. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything we talked about today can be found down below in the description. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if you like this video, hey, check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Double check out notification bell as well. That way, you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Happy Monday to you. We will see you later. Peace. Also, you may have noticed I completely redid the office to the way it used to be. I love it.